This just has to stop, and there's just no way this is going to happen. Ja Morant requests a trade out of Memphis, and now immediately the fans of Cleveland just hit the panic button and think that for some reason he is a good fit to join the Cavaliers and replace Darius Garland at the starting point guard spot. That's what I'm here to talk about today on Cavs Digest. I'm Matt Palange. Going to break down all the news about Ja Morant and talk about why Cleveland is just not the right fit for him and why you guys just need to stop mentioning his name. I know I mentioned him in a mock trade when we were even worse and Darius Garland was in trade talks, and I talked about how trading for him is possible. Now I'm looking back and there's just no reason for this to happen. Or now that we're at this point in the season, there's definitely no way for this to happen. So we're going to talk about that today. Just one quick message before we dive into this video. But before we get into all the news today, this video is brought to you by none other than Kalshi. When you download Kalshi using the link below and enter code DIGESTNBA, you'll get $20 off when you trade your first $100. Kalshi is the largest prediction market in the entire US. On their platform, you can trade yes and no on real-life events, sports, elections, news, and pretty much everything. And whether you're in California, Texas, or Cleveland, or anywhere else across the country, Kalshi is available in all 50 states. For sports fans, trade on game outcome, playoff chances, or player performances all on a regulated market where you can cash out anytime. Guys, it's the NFL playoffs, so go ahead and make your predictions on Kalshi right now. Trade, yes, it'll be Seattle. Yes, it'll be Denver. Yes, it'll be New England. Yes, it'll be whoever. Obviously, the Cleveland Browns are not there, but you could still make your predictions for who's going to win that. Oh, guess what? Today's the big game, Indiana versus Oregon for the college football championship. Do you think that they will beat Miami? You can make that selection today on Kalshi. It's genuinely just a smarter way to use your sports or news knowledge, and you can close positions whenever you want. Download Kalshi with the link in the description, and don't forget to use code DIGESTNBA to get $20 bonus. And thank you once again to Kalshi for sponsoring this video. So thank you so much to Kalshi for sponsoring this video. Make sure you hit the link at the top of the description to learn more about Kalshi and to trade $120 off your first 100. But let's talk about Ja Morant. So the news came out per Shams Charania that for the first time the Memphis Grizzlies are entertaining offers to potentially move two-time All-Star Ja Morant ahead of the February 5th NBA trade deadline. Sources tell ESPN. So Ja Morant requests out, and I immediately knew what I was going to see. I knew I was going to see this guy all over Cavs news. I knew it was going to happen. I knew you guys were going to ask for it. I knew you guys were going to say, let's go get him. And that's what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to just completely shut this down. Like, there's no reason to get Ja Morant. But let me kind of entertain why I see the option, because the Cleveland Cavaliers are in a panic mode. Let's be real. A lot of fans and a lot of insiders believe that the Cleveland Cavaliers are in some sort of panic mode where they should just pull the trigger and make big changes. Now, we do see this. I see this, guys. Jake Weinbach, an NBA insider, said, notable list of teams that would make sense as a potential suitor for the Ja Morant, and he mentions the Cavaliers, and I was like, oh, so there are people that believe this other than just fans, because let's be real, sometimes fans just spew whatever nonsense that they think is going to be correct, and it's never going to work. But I see Jake Weinbach, I'm like, oh, maybe, I mean, I guess his, whatever he thinks is his opinion is the same as the fans' opinion, but so I wanted to see what other people were saying, and I saw some nonsense. So before I show you guys what fans are saying, let me compare their stats so you guys can develop an opinion first. 20% from 3. 34% from 3. More scoring, more assists. More rebounds. Okay. Way less efficient. Develop your opinion now, guys. Pause on either stats if you need to. Develop your opinion. There you go. So, Ja Morant's technically a worse scorer because he's less efficient. And let's be real, Garland's been better in the last 2 weeks than Ja Morant. I like Ja Morant, especially when he was healthy, before he did all that, the stuff he did. I'm not going to sit here and say it, but he made some mistakes off the court that really, really hurt his stock as a player. I do like his play style, though. I think he's pretty clutch. I think he attacks the paint well. I think he's solid. I do genuinely believe that he is a solid ball player. Clutch situation, he attacks, gets an and one. That's what he does. He's very, very talented. I do think he's a good player. Okay, I'll be honest. I think he's a good player. We have to be real with ourselves and talk about efficiency. Now, what's the first thing we're going to say? Darius Garland can't play defense. Ja Morant can. 119, 116. It's not that big of a difference, guys. You're really not getting much more out of John Morant on the defensive side anyways. You're getting a way less efficient player who can't really shoot 20% from three. Oh, you guys thought Lonzo Ball couldn't shoot? Huh. John Morant can shoot a little better than Lonzo. That's a good hint for you guys. He shoots worse than Lonzo. He shoots a little better than Lonzo. And he's a ball-dominant slashing guard. Like, you are essentially getting Donovan Mitchell at the point guard spot. What is good in that? What is good in getting this guy when you already have Donovan Mitchell at the shooting guard? You're not improving in any way whatsoever. It's not a good fit. It doesn't make sense. There's literally nothing to be added on your team when you add John Morant over Darius Garland. You can't really shoot the ball that well. Okay, so now you can't shoot, and you're not getting a better defender in any way. So what are you doing? Literally, what are you doing? Makes no sense. But now let's talk about what fans are saying. So you guys know, people are sending me stuff. Guys, don't send me stuff, please. Telling me, because now you're just giving me a video insulting you at this point. Not insulting you, correcting you. Well, we'll go with that. I feel better about that. So, Darius Garland for John Morant. My thing happened. Cavs. Throw Dane Wade in the dead Wade. Dead Wade in the trade. Oh, not Dean. Throw dead Wade in the trade too. Yeah, just go. Make sure you get Dean Wade and Darius Garland for John Morant because that trade's gonna help us, guys. We're gonna lose the only backup size we really have because Thomas Bryant and Larry Nance don't play, and so we're gonna lose Dean Wade, our only backup power forward, really, to get John Morant and lose our starting point guard in the process too. Nice, good suggestion. No offense to you, but do not ever tweet that again, please. Respectfully, the flu. Shout out, my boy, Cavs fan. Go Cavs. Let them know. Do never post that with a straight face. Promise. I need John Morant on the Cavs. Says, yeah, 10K. I need John Morant on the Cavs. Can you tell me why? Would we sit here and talk about why we need John Morant on the Cavs? Because we're in a panic button? Because the Cavs need a shakeup. Oh, I don't even think I'm showing you guys this. I saw a post that's saying, Cavs could use a shakeup. Go get John Morant. We just need, like, do y'all just want drama? You guys just want drama. You're asking for drama. The Cavs could use some changes. They don't need a shakeup of John Morant for Darius Garland. You guys want to get worse? Let's get worse. Because the Grizzlies arguably are better with John Morant off the court. Statistically proven. It's just getting brutal, guys. It's getting brutal. This stuff is unbelievable. Let's talk about the fit. Donovan Mitchell, John Morant. Bumping heads. John Morant, hurt a lot. Has been suspended twice in his career already. Wow. Really, really good pickup. Darius Garland, he also gets hurt. But he doesn't get suspended. So I think I'll take that trade right there. Dean Wade, down to get him out of here. You know what? That guy who wants to trade Dean Wade, yeah, why don't we not trade Darius Garland also for the guy? That just makes no sense at all, okay? Let's be real with ourselves. There's no reason to trade Dean Wade and Darius Garland for John Morant. Do you know why? You want 20% from three, 40% from the field. I don't really like Garland's stats either. He's not been good this year. And John Morant is a better hustler, is technically a better defender, and is a better rebounder. He's also bigger, more athletic. But he's just a slightly better defender who is way more inefficient and will turn over the ball more. I'm down to get Ja, but dude, come on. Like, what are you gonna do? How is he gonna pair with Donovan Mitchell at all? You can look at all these other teams. Heat could use a point guard. Bucks could use a point guard. Raptors could maybe use a point guard, I guess. Cavs have an all-star point guard last year. Kings, they want everyone. Timberwolves, they need a point guard bad. I thought they were going to try to get Darius Garland, actually. Jazz, they want everyone. The Cavs are the only oddball on this team. They're the only team here with an all-star point guard, with someone that's been an all-star point guard within the last season. So why are they on this list? Jake Weinbach, buddy. Let's pack it up, because this makes no sense. I just need you guys to stop talking about, oh, if Ja was healthy, I'd have him over GG, because GG doesn't play defense. Yeah, bro. Big difference we get here. Let's get 20% from three and a slashing guard. The same thing Donovan Mitchell is. Donovan Mitchell is also a slashing guard, just so we can lose just so we can get a shakeup. Like, yeah, let's just get a shakeup. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments below. Please do not tell me you want this. If you do want this, at least explain yourself. But thank you guys so much for joining me here on Cavs Digest today. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'm Matt Palange. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video with your friends. And as always, thank you guys for joining me here on Cavs Digest.